and being fulfilled and being joyful in your life, because that's really what makes the difference. You saw it when many of you came in, I had music on and I was dancing. There's an old African proverb that says, when you pray, move your feet. So I really believe in dancing and movement, any kind of movement. It doesn't matter, because it gets to your soul, it gets up to your head, to your heart, and it keeps you feeling younger and more rejuvenated. So this is people of 100, and we've got, the thing that's the shocking part, what do they say? There are now 5 people in the U.S. who are over 114, and 100 worldwide. 100 worldwide. And they asked them, what are some of the factors for a healthier life? What are some of the factors that help you to live to these ages and be happy and healthier? And they say sense of community, being connected, having support, being with others. Sense of purpose. I'm going to talk a little more about purpose as I go on today. But purpose, why do you get up in the morning? What's important to you? What is your reason for being? What are you doing to help others? What is your purpose? Daily exercise. How many people here, I think everybody here probably will raise their hand on this one, that's why you're here. How many people exercise? I knew it. Yeah, I mean, this is a great representative portion of people who really probably are living these ideals and living these. Okay, and the last one is a good balanced diet. Eating well, eating nutritionally, eating foods that are wholesome. And there's so much work on this that I'm not going to go into any of this, because you can read this now. You can Google it, you can go on the internet, there's books on it, there's all kinds of information. Only problem with a lot of it is they keep changing their mind. Right? You know that? Yeah. They tell you chocolate's good, chocolate's bad. Coffee's good, coffee's bad. Ginseng, ginger, eat lots of ginger, don't eat ginger. So it's kind of a little hard to really, but it's a great opportunity to do research and to grow your brain and to speak to others and to take classes and to really understand what's really important, because nutrition really is, it makes a major difference. But there's other things here also that really count. It's a sense of feeling of happiness and a sense of humor. And that was another thing that people had said. There was a woman, Edna Parker, she passed away 2-3 years ago. She was 115. She was the oldest person in the U.S. And they asked her, what's your secret? They always ask that, right? The reporters always want to know, how'd you do it? And she said, I never smoked, I never drank. And I believe in more education. That was it. That was her answer. You know, she was a teacher before she married, and when she married, because it was back in way long time ago, when she was 20, and she married and never taught again. So I guess she was always thinking that education thing. Got to go back to teaching, because that was important to her. And that was probably what her purpose was. And so she kept it in her mind, which is quite interesting, all those years, and that was what she said, more education. There was another man. He actually lived until 100, so he was kind of a babe. And his name was Arthur Wilton. And Arthur worked for the LA Metropolitan Transit Authority. He worked for 75 years. He actually retired at 100. And kept working there because he was this great worker and he was an inspiration. His job duties kept changing, but they didn't believe in getting rid of older workers. So speaks a lot for the LA Metropolitan Transit Authority. And he did pass away soon after he retired at 100. But they asked him, what's your secret? How'd you do it? You know what he said? I don't